In this geometry problem, we're told that point M is the midpoint of segment AB. That means it splits AB into two equal parts. So the length of AM must be equal to the length of MB. We're given expressions for both of these lengths. One is in terms of x, and using this information, we will set up an equation and solve for x. Then plug it back in to find the actual length of AM. So before we start solving this problem, we always have to look for our key terms. It says, let's read it together one more time. It says M is the midpoint of line segment AB. So let's write AB, and what is the symbol of a line segment in these two letters? Well, this means AB, segment AB. So a segment in geometry is a part of a line that has two endpoints. It has a fixed length and doesn't go on forever like lines do. For example, in segment AB, points AB are the endpoints. Let's draw the figure. Point, we have A and we have B. This segment includes all the points between them. So we have points, and you can measure it, you can draw it, and even divide it, like in the problem where point M is midpoint of segment AB. So we can go ahead and write M as the midpoint. Now let's keep reading the question. It says if AM equal negative 2x plus 7 and MB equal x plus 1, find the length of AM. So what is AM? So AM is over here. We have A and then we have M. So let's take out this segment. It is a segment. So let's write AM, the segment symbol, and let's go ahead and draw the segment AM. And next we have segment MB, this one over here, M and B. So let's go ahead and let's draw the symbol, and once again, don't worry, just go and draw the shape or the figure, whichever works for you, and let's name it MB. So here, as you see, we have two segments, and we were given two equations. So what is the equation of segment AM? So we were given two equations, and what is this equation of AM? The equation for AM is negative 2x plus 7, and the equation for MB is x plus 1. Now, think about these two segments. AM, MB makes the segment AB. So, what does that mean? It simply means that negative 2x plus 7 is equal to x plus 1. Why is it equal to x plus 1? Because the midpoint segment AM and segment MB are equal because M is the midpoint of segment AB. Here's why. A midpoint is a point that divides a line segment into two equal parts. AM and MB are two equal parts. So, if M is the midpoint of AB, it means the distance of AM is exactly the same as the distance of MB. In symbols, we can represent this as AM equal MB. This is a key property of midpoints, and it's what lets us set up equations like this: negative 2x plus 7 equal x plus 1. So, and also, don't forget the symbol here meaning segment. And if I was you, I will always set up the problem like this. Segment AM equal segment MB. Now, what's the next step? Here are a couple steps we will take. So step 1, move all the x terms to one side. So let's go ahead and what we do on one side, we do on the other side. So I like to take the smallest number first. Add on this side 2x, and we will add on this side. Let's add 2x on this side. This one will cancel, and x plus 2x. This means we have 1 here, so that will be 3x. We will have 3x plus 1. Let's rewrite this 7. And now, let's move. Step 2, move the constant to the other side. So let's minus 1, and let's minus 1 over here. So 7 minus 1 will be 6. We will have 6 equal 3x. Now, if I was you, I'll just put this problem like this. 3x equal 6. Now, step 3. Step 3 is to solve for x. And solving for x, we need to divide by 3. The 3's will cancel, and x will equal to 2. But we're not finished yet because the final question says find the length of AM. So we need to find the length of AM. Now, what is AM? Let's write it over here. So AM is equal to negative 2x plus 7. So what we need to do is we need to substitute. So what is x? X is equal to 2. So now let's substitute x with 2. Negative 2, 2 plus 7. Now let's multiply negative 2 times 2. So negative times a positive will give you a negative. So our answer will be negative 4. Now, negative 4 plus 7. Well, let me use a number line just to show you. And let's find the answer using a number line. So let's start at 7. And let's move 4 places. So we have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So our answer is 3. And that's how you solve a midpoint segment problem, step by step. Remember, when a point is the midpoint, it always splits the segment into two parts by setting the two sides equal and solving for x. That's how you find the length. In this channel, we will practice many geometry problems, so please stick around. And thanks for watching, and see you in the next lesson.